Hi, I'm Millie, and today let's talk PCOS. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you are not new, welcome back. I posted a video kind of last month-ish talking about, PCOS and weight loss and my journey, and people seem to really enjoy that video, so I wanted to keep going with kind of talking about my personal journey with PCOS and weight loss and trying to improve my fertility for the future. I think one issue I have with, Western doctors with modern medicine and stuff, if you have been diagnosed with a condition like PCOS, they will often say, take this birth control pill, go away and come back when you want to have a baby and then we'll deal with it then. And I don't really want that because I want my health to be in control. I want to have control over my health and I want to not rely on medicine to feel normal or regular. I've set myself a goal of improving my health in 2025 and I wanted to share with you some of the things that I'm using to improve my health and be more aware of my health. I hope that I can do this so in the future I can have control over my fertility and my health and not require any, additional medicine that I don't really want to take. The first habit that I'm starting in 2025, and I've actually kind of already started, is getting outside and walking or running or jogging, if you're me, 5 times a week. This is not only good for exercise and weight loss, which is pretty important for managing PCOS, it's also good to get out in nature and just enjoy being outside. I've realized when I'm inside for like more than 2 days in a row, I start to feel bad. I feel like my mood is bad. I don't have the motivation or energy to do much. And getting outside kind of resets me in a way. I really do feel better when I'm outside. I've been kind of going outside pretty regularly since we arrived in Ireland, so it's been about 3, almost 4 months, and I can already feel the benefits. I just feel better. I've been losing weight. I've been feeling like I have control over my body and my health more, and that's only taking not even very far, maybe 5 to 10 kilometers every day, which 10 kilometers takes me 2 hours. So honestly, getting out for an hour or 2 a day, it really does make me just feel better. And obviously the weight loss is also an additional nice little extra, I guess. The second habit I want to start in 2025 is scalp massages. And if you don't have PCOS, you may be confused as to why this is included, but if you have PCOS, you will know it causes hair loss and it is awful. My hair loss is actually kind of under control now. I've started taking a specific vitamin which works really well, and I have started including scalp massages whenever I feel, but I'd kind of like to start doing it every morning. My hair, I don't really show my hair, I usually tie it up. My hair is not thin. I have a fair amount of hair, but it does fall out a lot more than I'd like it to. And I have a patch at the back, which I'm not going to show on the internet. You do not get to see my little bald patch. But yes, I do have a thinner patch at the back that if I don't wash my hair for 2-3 days, it will start to be more obvious. So yes, I am trying to massage that area specifically. And I have seen mixed reviews regarding a scalp massage and hair growth, but it does seem to promote blood flow to the scalp, which can help hair growth. And there's no harm, really. I still do what I think about a lot of health things. If there's no harm in doing it and it makes me feel better, why not? So yes, I have thinning hair kind of around this area, the temples, but that's also because I put my hair up every day and I am pulling on my hair. But yes, I'm going to start with scalp massages each and every morning. The third is something that I probably won't start in January, but I do hope to start at the beginning of the year, and it is acupuncture 2 times a month. Some people will say acupuncture is completely useless and some people swear by it, and I have been feeling the urge to try it out. Realistically, I don't know if it will do anything for me, but I think I'd really like to try. I see a lot of people with PCOS say they tried it and it, it was really effective in a way that Western medicine was not. And like the other thing I said, it's not harmful. It's not going to directly harm me. And you know what? It might be great. So I'm gonna try. I'm actually going to go for a consultation and then see how often they recommend acupuncture, or if they even recommend it at all. And also if they recommend additional Chinese medicine on top of that, which they may not. There are a lot of places in Ireland that do it, but I've seen like a real variety of prices. There's a place near me that does it for like 95 euros a session, and there's a place like a 20-minute drive away that does it for 60 euros a session. So I'm gonna have to find a place that fits my budget, and I'll read the reviews, see if they have good reviews. But it might take a little while to find a perfect place, but I will let you guys know once I am ready to do that. Another Chinese medicine technique I'm taking into 2025 is foot soaking. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't really understand the benefits, but I have seen people talk about it, share that it has done good things for their health, so I'm going to start doing that. I have ordered some foot soak pouches from China where they contain all the proper herbs that you need. I think I actually have no idea. I can't remember how many I ordered, but it should be enough to keep me going until I can decide if I want to order more or don't. But it should be a decent amount, and I will share when I get that. But yeah, honestly, I have really cold feet naturally, and I love a warm shower, and I love like a warm bath, and I love when my feet are warm. So even if it doesn't do anything for me health-wise, I will have nice, warm, soft feet. So realistically, I can't complain that much. This one is kind of hard for me to start, but I also want to start having a hot drink first thing in the morning instead of my normal iced coffee. And I have read the benefits of, in Chinese medicine, they say to drink warm foods, keep your body warm, keep your uterus warm, all that fun stuff. And I see the benefits. And I see people who have done that and have successfully gotten pregnant naturally with PCOS. But I don't like warm drinks. And I don't know why, but I said this to my mum recently. I feel like they're burning hot and I can't drink it because my tongue will burn. And they're the perfect temperature for like 2 minutes. And then they go to like lukewarm, like room temperature. And that's kind of unpleasant. So I am kind of not excited about this, but I'm going to try it out. I'm going to try it from January the 1st until the end of January. And then I'll give you guys an update in February to see if drinking a hot drink in the morning instead of my normal iced coffee or cold orange juice or something has any benefits, or if I feel the exact same. If I feel the exact same, I'll probably switch back to an iced coffee in the morning and then have a hot drink at night. But who knows at this point? It might, you know what, I'm willing to try anything. If I've seen people do it and they have good results and it's not gonna hurt me, I might as well. I think that's the theme for 2025 for me. I might as well. Like, I might as well start exercising. I might as well start doing acupuncture. I might as well start taking these herbs. Because why not at this point, honestly? This is one I'm actually kind of excited for, and it is stretching or yoga or body movement before I go to bed. Because I am very inflexible. I am not somebody who's ever been able to bend much. I remember in, I think it was like early high school, we were doing a PE class, which I think Americans call it gym, but I don't know, we just call it PE, but I haven't seen that outside of the UK. But we were doing our PE class and we were doing like tests of flexibility, and I was just not flexible, like at all. And I don't know if I really want to be flexible in the sense that like I'm not gonna like start doing the splits by the end of the year or something. But you have to take care of your body, and I want my body to be able to move and carry me throughout my life, not just my 20s where I am now. I want to, I walk so I can walk when I'm in my 60s, 70s, 80s and still keep up the same speed. And I need to bend and be flexible and stretch so my muscles are not tight and constricted and I can relax. This isn't really related to PCOS, this is more overall well-being and health, but I think it'll be nice just to get into the routine of doing this every night and kind of feeling comfortable, I guess. This is kind of similar because I can do this after I stretch or whilst I stretch, but I might prefer to do it in the morning, and it is 15 minutes of meditation per day. Again, this isn't really weight loss or PCOS related, but it's more my mental state related to these two things. And I am somebody who's naturally very anxious. I have never been calm, ever. I've never been chill, ever, about anything, actually. I am, this is like a normal person's baseline of anxiety, like down here. And I kind of run like naturally up here. So when I'm anxious about something, particularly anxious about something, it kind of hits like here, and it's really not good for me. And I remember, we're doing a lot of throwbacks today, but I remember in primary school, I think it was like year 6 or something, we were sat doing like some kind of guided meditation, and they were like talking about how to like visualize something, and I could not do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't visualize. I can visualize stuff, but I couldn't visualize what I was being told to visualize because my mind kept running different places. I have always been like this, and now I'm at 23. I am determined to change it. My mind has never been quiet. I'm not one of those. I have my inner voice is constantly saying something, and I wish she would be quiet for 5 minutes. I have never known a moment's peace from my own head, and I'm sick of it, if I'm being honest. I would like some peace in my mind. I would like some quiet. I would like to close my eyes and hear nothing. And I've never felt that, and I think it's time to change that up. This one is related to PCOS and fertility, and it's very, very difficult to do, okay? This is tracking my basal body temperature. If you don't know how to do this, I'm not the expert because I'm very bad at it, but you are meant to wake up and first thing take your body temperature before you do anything else, and only after you've slept. I've seen some people say 6 to 8 hours and some people say 3, but slept long enough. And I have been trying to do it this cycle. I'm on day 4 of my period and it has been awful. I cannot do it. I wake up too early and then I like forget to do it and then go back to sleep, and then I slept for like an hour and then wake up. Or I just wake up and the alarm goes off and I grab my phone, my alarm, to turn it off because I don't want to hear my alarm. And by then, like, I feel like I've done too much and I can't take my temperature. I don't know, okay? This one is hard. And I see people who manage to do it consistently and I cannot do it. It is so difficult and I don't know how they do it. I've seen some people get the Aura ring, I think that's what it's called, but that seemed expensive, and then you have to pay on top of the ring to get the like services, and I do not want to do that. But it is meant to track if you're ovulating or not. And as somebody who has PCOS but has regular cycles and doesn't really experience many other symptoms, I want to kind of know what's going on in there. The last time I got confirmation I was ovulating was 2021, 22? One of those years. It's been a while. But I went to see a doctor and he said, you know, you have just ovulated. I think I had an ultrasound or blood test or whatever. I can't remember. It's a long time ago. So I know I can ovulate. I just don't know if I currently am. So I need to try with basal body temperature, because you can use the ovulation test that, you know, they test in urine and stuff, but apparently they're not too accurate for people with PCOS. So I'm gonna try the body temperature. This cycle, not worked. I said I was 4 days in, I'm not, I'm 5. But I need to change that up. I need to get better. I don't know why I can't do it, but I'm gonna try, okay? So hopefully I can get back on track and see if I can do it the rest of this month. Probably not, but then I can start maybe in December or January. But I really want to do this just so I can see kind of what's going on in there. I started reading the book and it's called Taking Charge of Your Fertility. It is absolutely massive. It is like a textbook. It is huge. And it did talk about the importance of, you know, your body temperature and cervical mucus and all that stuff. So I am starting to learn about that, but I'm not very good. So I am working on it. But I think if I do actually get better at being on track with ovulation testing and basal body temperature testing, I will post a video in a couple of months talking about what it taught me. But if not, you'll never know. I also want to start dry brushing my body. And again, I've seen mixed reviews on the results of this, but I think it just seems nice and kind of like a ritual. It also removes dead skin cells, and if you've seen one of my videos before, I talk about I just cannot remove my dead skin. I have tried like the gloves and the different nets and anything, and nothing seems to remove my dead skin properly. I don't know why, but I want to try. So I'm not going to do it every night because I just don't see the benefit of doing it every night, but I think I'm going to start doing it, you know, before a bath. So I like to have a bath 2-3 times a week, mostly because Ireland is cold, and in a bath there is no cold. I am nice and warm and I'm cozy in my bath. So I just, yeah, I'm gonna start dry brushing before my baths. And finally, I am gonna stick with a supplement routine. I'm currently taking 4 supplements. One is a hormone balance, one is inositol, vitamin D, and hair, skin, and nails. The hormone balance and inositol are from my vitamins, and the other 2 are from Swissy, not sure. But I do have a discount code for my vitamins. This is not sponsored by them, I just really like them because they're just like really good, like value for money, really good vitamins, and like the amounts they come with are really great. So I do have that linked in the description. Again, not sponsored, I just like them. And I am looking to add magnesium in next year. And I just, yeah, I don't know. Vitamins always have worked for me. Some people don't like them. Some people say, you know, you should get your vitamins from food and stuff, but I like taking the vitamins. It is a consistent habit. And when I do have a habit, I feel better about it as well. And I know how much I'm getting instead of worrying about, oh, am I getting enough because of my food or this or that, whatever. It is good for me, so I have no issues with taking vitamins. It really is a good choice for me. And also, when I started taking vitamins, my period became regular. So that's honestly all I need, because I don't need another 100-day cycle. That was the worst time for me with PCOS. Like, my period just straight up disappeared. And I was like, where has it gone? What is happening? I had like 80-day cycles, 100-day cycles, 40, like whatever. And now I average like 28 to 32. There are occasionally weird ones, or it's like 36 or 24, but I just choose to avoid them. Sometimes it happens, sometimes the body does what it wants. Anyway, this was kind of a quick roundup of some of the habits I'm bringing into 2025, and hopefully I create 2025 as my year of health and wellness and the best kind of year for me. And yeah, I'll have a lot more videos coming out related to PCOS and health in the coming year. So if you do enjoy those kind of videos, be sure to let me know in the comments and subscribe so you don't miss out on any more. And I will see you next week with a brand new video. Bye bye for now.